So what you want to do when you're doing a power thread tie-in, you want plenty of power thread. If you don't have enough, it's hard to tie the knot. So, and then when you cut it, so we want to have plenty of power threads, you know. You want more than just like that. You want like, you know, a good foot or so. And you don't want to cut it straight across, you want to cut it as an angle. So sometimes it doesn't work. You want to put an edge on the power thread. I don't know if you can see that. And the reason why is because when you're threading the power thread through the chain links, if it's flat, it like doesn't go through. If it's angled, it'll wiggle through. And let's cut the old power thread off. Turn to me, buddy. So you just pull a cheek off, or cheek back, and then cut this old power thread off. And then you also, you want to gently just kind of, sometimes you need to remove a few links of the chain. You can just cut a link like that. Nice. So you cut through both sides of the link, like that. Like that. Sometimes it goes flying. But you take the other piece of the link, they both went flying, that's fine. Okay. So then you take your power thread and you thread it through the last link. And whenever I do this, you want to look at the x-rays and make sure you're pulling in the right direction. But I've already seen his. We're pulling distal, so that's why I'm going back to the 6. All right, buddy. So sorry, I'm gonna put this back here. So go back all the way here. Well, that was kind of hard to put on. Exactly. So I get underneath the hook like that. Okay, cool. So now that's on. You just make sure both sides of the tie are the same length. And you always want to go over and then under. Okay. So you take your, if you're right-handed, you take your right hand and you go over like that. Then you go through the loop twice. And you kind of pull it like that, pull it tight. You can feel it to where it's like, it's pretty darn tight. You can't really tighten it anymore. That's good, that's what you want. You always want to tie parallel to the eyes. You don't want to be like this across the eyes. If you drop it or if it slips out, it slaps their eyeball. You want to do that, so like that. Now you're gonna go under, so you go under like that. Then through the loop twice, pull tight. Like that. And then for good measure, I do it one more time, so over again. And through the loop twice. And you hold it, and you cut it. Cut right by the knot. Good, just like that. And then you want to see if you can manipulate the knot to kind of go away from the cheek so it's not rubbing the cheek when the cheek's going back, you know, when you're eating or speaking. And that's it. And you know you've done a good job if the tissue is blanching or turning white. That means there's lots of good pressure there. That's what you want. Okay, that's it. Awesome.